Miller.
Nice pass.
Beautiful pass. Inside counted Diamond Miller.
He worked down there low as a big girl.
All of Dallas starters on the bench. And Chris Poplanis, the head coach of Dallas, telling us before the game.
As well. Before Unrivaled, she was in Turkey, and then after Unrivaled, she went back to Turkey. So you can imagine she's played a lot of games in the offseason. So she's really just now coming back into the States and trying to get some legs back under her.
Maddie had to turn around and fire it away as the shot clock was winding down. Isaiah James, the rookie out of North Carolina State, her first appearance. Again, all the starters are out for Dallas. Collier with 2 personal fouls, can't get it. Maddie Siegrist trying to give her number 3. Nice shot, Maddie.
The third year out of Villanova is showing what she's got in her bag offensively. The fadeaway right there, creating space between you and your defender. Nice job, Maddie.
Well, you talked about it. She's not going to be outworked by anybody on the court.
Oh, nice.
Shepard, another pretty mover, second of the game. And Tierra McCowan
with consistency, but she's just a hard hat player. You know, you miss the culture that she brings to the lineup.
You know, watching her play in Unrivaled, and everybody, but McBride just stood out to me because she was dynamic. And she played with such a smile on her face. And Kayla, when you come back to Dallas, we look forward to having you here.
A lot of miles on that body to play in 2 leagues and then come back to the W.
McCowan lost the handle.
WNBA players on 1-year deals.
That's going to be an offensive foul on the inside. That'll be on Tierra McCowan. All of us, and it's one of the things she talked about. Williams, the 3, no. Rebound into the hands of another newcomer, Kyla Charles out of Maryland. Can't get it.
The speed.
On the other end, Miller. Nice hustle play by James, but she is going to be called for the foul. Boy, Diamond Miller, if she stays healthy.
On team, you spent a couple of weeks with people, you build relationships. Somebody's, you know, losing a job, so even if you're safe, it still has an impact on you.
Here is Diamond Miller, played 21 games last season, averaged just under 3 points. Her rookie year, she was on the all-rookie team. And Minnesota leads by 1. Their biggest lead's been 7. Dallas' biggest lead, 2. Hines Allen, the handoff.
Not getting past this Minnesota defense. They're doing a great job of switching. Hands up on the switch.
Hines Allen makes them pay with a 3.
Looks at somebody on the sideline and said, I got it. I mean, got it. All right, Courtney.
Courtney Williams tries to match it. No. Nice job defensively. Charles tapping herself the ball. Hines Allen said she learned so much from Cheryl Reeve playing for Minnesota last year. And she said to us yesterday, she goes, listen, anything that team's doing is because of Cheryl.
Yeah.
She makes everybody better and challenges you.
Oh, wow.
Aisha on the layup. Biggest lead for Dallas. Hines Allen with 7 points and 4 boards already tonight.
The way Hines Allen goes through the lane, it's like Mack track.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 coming through.
Breakdown defensively. They don't want to give Collier the easy one. Beckers and Arike Ogunbowale will check back into the lineup. Alyssa P. voted Cheryl Reeve #1 as best coach.
Yep.
And they also voted Nafisa Collier to win the MVP. Now, who called that last year in the very first game?
Season last year.
And I think her cute little daughter Mila is going to be 3 years old.
That's Nafisa, by the way.
Nafisa. In about 11 days, she'll be 3. Arike launches back of the iron. Williams gives it up. Heidemann has to hold it up. 6 minutes to play here in the opening half. Beckers, tough cover. Mismatch and had to commit the foul. Brianna Stewart did putting together Unrivaled. The success, both financially and on the basketball court, was
put a league together, recruited players to play, partners, along with Nafisa's husband, and it was great. I went down to Miami to watch the opening weekend. It was fantastic, great environment for women's basketball, and big kudos to Stewie and Fee.
Fun to watch.
Nice.
Melissa Smith powers her way in. The pride of San Antonio, Texas, excited to be playing in Dallas so her parents can make the drive up a dangerous I-35 a lot.
I think Mother Nikki is in the building tonight.
Collier, beautiful move on the inside, and the foul's going to be called. Collier will go to the line. Melissa Smith, she picked up her third personal foul as Collier continues to add to her points. She's got a double or 12 in the ball game. Last year averaged over 20 points a ball game. Was the defensive player of the year in the W. Enrique, no. And Enrique just pays Beckers and the fees of Collier. Collier gets away with a little bit of shoulder. Numbers for Dallas. Enrique goes by Williams, got it.
I love that decision so much. When you're playing club basketball, they say keep going until they stop you. Nobody stepped up to stop Agumbawale and got the bucket.
Not only did Minnesota lead the WNBA as Courtney Williams drains the jumper in assists, they set a new record on baskets coming off assists, 76.4%. And they take care of the ball. Only one turnover for the Lynx. Beckers, that is pretty.
Tough. There comes Minnesota.
You got to get back on defense. Diamond Miller, the easy two. The lead cut back to one. What a move from the most improved player last season, Dejanay Carrington.
So y'all just go.
Miller looks, launches,
Nice.
makes.
This is crazy.
I love it. Only took 26 threes last season, only made 5. And we are tied up at 38. Hines Allen working on Peely. Strong move, going to draw the contact and the foul. And Bridget Carlton back into the lineup. Usually a solid free throw shooter. Last year she was at 83%.
Nice
Williams,
pass.
that's that pick and roll we were talking about. And
So
that
good.
is something they talked about in practice extensively this week. You've got to jam that up.
So good. And it's as Tiffany just said, you've got to play Courtney honestly, which is going to leave feet open.
Beckers no into the hands of Courtney Williams. Williams, now they had a switch. Seegers picks her up. Williams goes around,
Good
kicks
pass.
it out. Miller on top. Collier for 3. Beckers pulls it away. And Bridget Carlton's not going to like the call. The foul's going to be on.
It's just so happy.
Thanks, Bob. Enjoy the game.
As a father of 2 daughters, I can relate to that. Here's the great story as Williams dumps it off inside to Shepard, going to be fouled. But when Paige was like 11.
In every interview that we do with Paige, you can see, you can feel that level of gratitude and how surreal it is. And like this moment it actually got here. That's what Cheryl was saying before the games. Like she's been in the league for a long time, 20, plus years, and saying I've seen every.
Jessica Shepard having an outstanding evening. Has not missed a field goal. 5 of 6 from the line. She's got 11 points. Dallas coughs it up. That'll be only their 3rd turnover. Williams. Collier, tough shot from 13. A little strong. Paige pulls it away. That's her 4th rebound of the ball game to go along with 6 points. That's going to be a loose ball foul. They're going to call that on Maddie. But the Pope is now a graduate of Villanova, and she may have connections.
She might be able to.
I'd be nice
lean
for
it in
her.
her direction.
Here's Diamond Miller. Miller, she's about to hit double figures. She's got 9 in the ball game. Finally healthy right now. Contract was picked up. Huge addition to this Lynx team when she's healthy.
Yeah, 6'3" forward out of Maryland. I mean, great WNBA body, fits in the system of the Lynx. Nice board.
Shot won't go.
Nice
pass
pass.
inside, but a whistle and a foul before that. I was just looking at Enrique. She's had a quiet NBA in minutes played per game. Here's Dejanay Carrington. Last year was the breakout year for her, but she's told us at the beginning of camp her goal this year was to improve her shooting.
Most improved player again last year, 2024. Ooh, tough pass.
That's only the second turnover by the Lynx in this ballgame. He said they take care of the basketball. Last year they only turned it over 13 times a game. And they were good defensively. Led the WNBA in opponent field goal percentage. Carrington launches. Collier pulls it away. That is her third rebound. 70 seconds left to play in the opening half of opening night. Becker's good quick hands.
Just loves the game, you know. Says try not to set any expectations for what's going to happen this season. Just to stay in the moment.
Carrington almost had the steal. To make another step. He doesn't want to skip any steps in building his team. Shot clock at 2. Shepard inside, backs in, no. Own rebound. Almost walked with it. Collier working on Hines Allen. Enrique comes over to help. Stepping out of bounds is Jessica Shepard with 45 seconds left to play. Beckers launches. .30 seconds left. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Moving screen on Shepard.
Scooted in Dejanay's way.
By 4, Minnesota's led by 7. Now they're going to call a travel on Hines Allen. She said,